Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, and EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, are the molecular equivalent of a wellness retreat for your cells. Found abundantly in fatty fish and concentrated fish oil, these long-chain polyunsaturated fats do far more than support heart health or joint flexibility. Deep down at the cellular level, they're acting like diplomatic liaisons between your cell membranes and your DNA, calming chaos, repairing damage, and making sure your genome doesn't crack under pressure. First off, DHA is not just casually present in your cells. It's a major structural component of the phospholipid bilayer in your brain, retina, and other highly active tissues. This isn't just a question of membrane fluidity or resilience, though those things matter. When DHA integrates into the membrane, it creates a more flexible, responsive environment that helps everything from receptor activity to transport proteins function more effectively. Think of it as upgrading your cell's outer shell from a cheap plastic case to high-end, shock-absorbing carbon fiber. A membrane with more DHA can better endure oxidative insults and avoid structural breakdowns that might otherwise ripple into the nucleus. Now enter genotoxic stress, that rude houseguest that shows up uninvited in the form of reactive oxygen species, UV light, pollutants, and metabolic byproducts. It can lead to double-strand DNA breaks, crosslinks, or base modifications that, if not fixed, may drive mutations, aging, or even cancer. DHA and EPA don't just stand on the sidelines cheering for antioxidants. They actively reduce the generation of reactive oxygen species by modulating mitochondrial function, optimizing fatty acid metabolism, and toning down the pro-inflammatory signaling that usually fans the flames of oxidative DNA damage. But perhaps most impressive is how these fatty acids actually turn on the cellular repair crews. Omega-3s are known to upregulate the expression and activity of key DNA repair enzymes, particularly those involved in base excision repair, BER, and nucleotide excision repair, NER, two major systems for correcting oxidative and structural DNA lesions. In some studies, DHA and EPA have been shown to increase the expression of genes like XRCC1 and OGG1, which help locate and excise damaged bases, then seal the repaired strand back into place like a cellular seamstress. These enzymes don't just float around randomly. They're deployed strategically, often in response to subtle signals initiated by omega-3 fatty acids and their downstream metabolites, like resolvins and protectins. What's more, these fatty acids also influence nuclear transcription factors like PPAR- and NF-B, which can shift your cell's internal mood from inflammatory and reactive to calm, repair-focused, and energy-efficient. Through PPAR- activation, omega-3s encourage the expression of antioxidant enzymes and metabolic regulators that support cellular redox balance and survival, especially under stress. Meanwhile, they suppress NF-B, the notorious inflammation amplifier, thereby reducing the cytokine noise that can distract DNA repair systems or even downregulate them altogether. And lest you think this is all theoretical, human and animal studies have found that individuals with higher omega-3 intake show reduced biomarkers of DNA damage, including lower levels of 8-oxo-G, 8-oxo, 2-foot deoxyguanosine, a notorious fingerprint left by oxidative DNA injury. In populations with chronic inflammation, high-fat diets, or aging-related mitochondrial decline, supplementation with DHA and EPA has been shown to help restore nuclear stability, reduce chromosomal aberrations, and generally support a more youthful and resilient genomic profile. In short, omega-3s are not just nutritional supplements, they're biochemical strategists. They reinforce your cellular defenses from the membrane inward, lower the threat level from internal and external genotoxic triggers, and encourage your body to maintain its own repair systems with the poise of a well-run command center. So the next time you drizzle fish oil over your salad, or just take the capsule and wince through the aftertaste, know that you're feeding not just your heart and brain, but also the intricate machinery that holds your DNA together, literally.